A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for you. As I always do, I come back with very simple and relevant topics that relates to each one of you. Topics that are positive, topics that are enterprising, topics that we share about experiences, and topics that can help us grow faster in life. Well, what is my topic for today? My topic for today is struggle builds success. Well, each one of us know that we have to go through struggles to build success. So there's no success without struggle. So this is actually a very important and interesting topic for each one of us. So let us relate to this topic in our own ways, in our own terms, relating to our own lives, relating to our own goals, relating to our own achievements. Well, what can I tell you about struggle builds success? Each one of us has a real time experience on things, a real time experience on all the achievements, on all their successes and all their dreams, everything. Well, as we know, struggles are always hard, they're very difficult, and they are never smooth in any manner. That's why struggles are related to as struggles. But yes, this is the period that defines what makes you. This is a period that defines your future. This is a period that defines your personality. And this is a period that defines the struggle that builds success. So everything circles around our strength, around our abilities, and around the values that take us to our goal. Well, what are the few things that we can look at? Well, when I talk about struggle builds success, I say what the most important thing that we need to understand is how does it change who we are or what we want to be in life. It's very important to understand that during the struggle period, there's a lot of ups and downs. There are a lot of times that we go out of our comfort zone. There are a lot of times that we do extraordinary things. So if we sit down and evaluate, how does it change what we are? Oh, how does it change who we are? And how does it change what we want to be in life? We will come up with a lot of meanings, a better understanding of our potential on positive aspects. The next thing that we need to understand when we talk about struggle builds success is, does is importance change our lives? So while we go through the struggles towards our success, how much do we exactly value it? Or how much do we exactly relate to it after we've achieved our success? So it's very important to understand two things: the ongoing process towards success and the value after we achieve success. Well, when I talk about values and struggles building success, I would just say two very simple things. So while we are struggling to succeed in any of our goals, what we need to understand is it something that we're working only towards a goal? So are the struggles only goal bound? So what is the value behind it is something that we need to relate. Next thing that we need to understand is the essence of success, the gratefulness, how we actually exactly got there, and what are the additional things that we had to overcome, the additional challenges that we had to overcome to get there. So when we sit down and relate to our personal lives, our professional lives, relate to our goals in life, we would see a lot of things coming up, a lot of pointers coming up, and all pointers would be different from each one of us. So when I talk about struggle builds success, let us look at the basics. Well, struggles build success is definitely an important aspect in all our lives. We cannot expect small or little struggles over big dreams. The bigger the dream, the bigger the struggle. That's something we need to remember, something we need to understand. So dream big and be prepared to struggle harder. Like I always mention in all my podcasts, there's a lot of takeaways, there's a lot of experience share. So when I relate to struggle, build success, what are the few key takeaways that we can relate to? Or what are the few key takeaways that we can exactly, work on a foundation towards? I would say there are very three basic things that we can look at. One is to understand who you are, as an individual. What are your goals? The next thing you need to understand is what is the vision on your dream? And the third thing is we need to understand is whatever happens, whatever the struggle, we need to overcome it, and there's always a way. So if I have to put them down in two words each, I would say I am, I seek, and I thrive. So I am, I seek, and I thrive is something that will help you build values over your struggle while working towards success. So it's very, very important to understand that I am what you are. I seek what you seek, and I thrive. What are you thriving towards? So when we understand this, we build more self belief. And when we build self belief, we are more consistent over our goals. We are rooted. We understand values. And most important thing what we understand is yesterday is history. So when you relate to success and when you relate to struggles or struggles that leads to a success, what we need to understand is what is there today, what is in the offering tomorrow, and what we can work towards in time to come. And everything circles around what you are, what you seek, and what you thrive. And most importantly, what we need to understand is success belongs to an individual over his own goals. So when I talk about today, tomorrow, or time to come, it's all about you, your goals, your life, your success, your values, your achievements, your pride. So it's very, very important to sit down and understand how much value you can build over your life and how much grounds you can cover. So success builds value is all about valuing all our success in life. And remember, struggles are just a part of it. The most important essence is values. And like I always do, I always leave you with a two liner, or I always leave you with a meaningful message after all my podcast or during my podcast. Well, what is the message that I can tell you today? I would tell you that you need to understand that struggle to success is very different in the way we look at it. We need to understand that struggling to succeed and struggles to success are two different things. And what defines us is struggle to success, not struggling to succeed. Because struggle to success simply defines our achievements and builds over our dream. So, as we work towards our success, as we work towards our goals, let us understand that yes, there will be struggles. There will be a lot of times we need to work out of our comfort zone. But yes, everything is possible because there's a way out in everything that we do. So, on a positive note, I always talk about very general things, very generic things. I leave it up to you to sit down and make a note of what you want to do in life, how you want to do in life. So, I leave you with this message of struggle builds success. A simple message that tells you struggle to success is all about defining our achievements and building bigger dreams in life. This is George Nathaniel, and I hope you like listening to my podcast, which is available across all platforms. I also have my blog website, which is georgenathaniel.net. Come in, listen to my podcast on all platforms, or go to my blog website. Thank you so much, and I wish you all happiness and wellness in life.